Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to share with you an unboxing and first look of a new Rough Rider. We are starting new series. Finally we are getting some kind of brown micarta in the value production line series. So yes, it had been a long time, starting with the classic green micarta. Then we had two denim ones, faded, one denim line, one faded denim, and the previous model series with the black micartas, and finally we are getting the brown one. So this series is called Tater Skin Brown Burlap Micarta. Yeah, I'm not sure about the burlap part right here. Certainly, here on the pictures we have basically what is a potato sack, so the burlap micarta should be made out of. So now let's see the full presentation. So we have a hard foam insert, traditional 50 size box. Those of you who don't know, this is the 100, also full size. I call it 50. And the model number is RR23333. So there should be 11 models, if I'm not mistaken, in this series. I got the first 3 of them, so stay tuned for 3 more knives or 2 more knives, but obviously I will try to collect all of them and share them here on my channel. So this, for me first, is the small work knife. Like I mentioned, the model number is RR2333. The previous small work knife was in the wasp yellow, black, green G10 scales. So let me give you the quick specifications from the start. So we have a over length of 15.7 centimeters, 6.2 inches. The blade length is 7 centimeters or 2.7 inches. The width is 1.3 centimeters, 0.5 inches. The thickness is 2 millimeters or 0.08 inches. The handle length is 8.8 centimeters or 3.5 inches with the thickness of 1.2 centimeters, that is 0.5 inches. Construction wise, we have 448 with a satin finish on the blade. We have a nice drop point with a swedge. For opening, we have a match strike pull, and on the handles we have, like I mentioned at the start of the video, they call it tater skin, so potatoes should remain as a brown baked potatoes, the color, but as you can, I try to show you the grain. So it has a really fine grain to it. So for me, and I did ask around, did not got any answers so far, but in my opinion, this is not burlap. And at the later part of the video, I will show you a few size comparisons with different burlap micartas, even from Rough Rider, that should be more clear why I think this is a canvas, brown canvas type micarta. So liners are brass. We have also a slight black G10, very thin black G10 liner underneath. Maybe because of the stabilization effect, who knows. There we have different thicknesses of the liners underneath, because this is a functional brass line lock, and this is probably because they had to make it 25% different than a Sodbuster Junior, because it is a trademarked pattern from Case Knives. Okay, we have also brass pins and nickel silver polished shield, which is a nice federal type of shield with double R stamped inside. On the blade we have 440 razor sharp steel, model number China, and the tank stamp is RR Ryder. The weight comes at 52 grams, that is 1.8 ounces, so really nice and lightweight. So now let's check out the sharpness out of the box. Yeah, really nice and sharp. Here you can see the liner lock and how it engages with the blade. So far there is slight play, but no failure like I have shown with my large work knife in the previous series. That is the faded denim micarta, which will not engage, unfortunately. And I see a few responses from my viewers that they had similar issues with them. But okay, so now let's talk about the elephant in the room, and this the name of the micarta. So firstly, let me show you what a burlap micarta, in my opinion, looks like. So this is a triple R, so the reserve or more premium line of knives that Rough Ryder makes. This is the 01, the first pattern for BM, so brown micarta. And there you can see the, let me put out the box, of course. There you can see the burlap or the potato sack grain structure, so the threads. So because basically micarta are some kind of canvas or linen or burlap interlaced with epoxy resin, and also a color is mixed in with the epoxy resin, so you can get brown or green and so on. Obviously there is also denim micarta, which is pre-colored because the denim layers are sewed in the epoxy resin and pressed together. So now let's see. Here is also a prime example. This is made by Buck USA. This is the Sprint Pro, which I usually feature in my comparisons. This is also a nice example of brown micarta. So here is a range buster from Burker Knives, Burker Plaza line, or Magnum. As you can see, the grain and the texture of the weave, the pattern of the canvas is really similar. Yes, they use a light brown color to color the epoxy resin, but also let me show you the rustic gent. As you can see, this is the also a burlap micarta style with a light tan color. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe the Chinese factory did call this type of micarta burlap, just was mislabeled, or maybe even hence the box. Where is the box? The box is missing. Here's the box. Maybe Rough Ryder wanted a burlap style micarta, and they told the manufacturer that we want a brown burlap, and maybe this is what they had on hand. So on the box it is correct. This is a burlap, and it's called burlap micarta, but for me personally, and maybe not everybody will agree with me. If you have a better knowledge about these materials, then let me know. I'm always happy to learn more, so that I can explain better these things, these materials, when I'm talking about them in my videos. So, but for me, this is a canvas type of micarta. So now let's continue with the normal size comparison. So here is the range buster. Here is the original case Sodbuster Junior. So you can see it's definitely larger and also wider, and has no line lock. Here is the 001, which is a one-arm razor. Tribal lock from case. Here's a triple R Barlow from Rough Ryder. Texas toothpick from Buck. Peanut from Rough Ryder. A small Stockman with the Midnight Swirl acrylic from Rough Ryder. Okay, now let's continue with the modern knives. So here is the Pilar 1, Elementum, and Penguin. Here is the Bug Out, and the Mini Feldspar. Here's the OG China Carta, which is also a canvas type micarta from Kaiser. Then here it is, the Ontario Red 2. Small Reptilian from Benchmade. Bug Vintage Select Small. And I don't know, let's do the Delica, and yeah, let's close it down with the K-Bar Dorsal Folding Hunter. Okay, so price-wise, we're looking at $12.99. That is for Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Sometimes they will have some kind of flash sale. You can also save a few dollars when these are on sale, but definitely for $12.99, it is a really great knife to have. Here in Europe, they will be a little bit more expensive. I will try to put into the description the link to my dealer when I got the knife, if you're living in Europe. Probably if you're living in United Kingdom, then Haney Haynes should have these also in stock, maybe in a few days, or maybe it has them on stock and you can get check out, because they are one retailers for Rough Ryder in the United Kingdom. So that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. Stay tuned if you're interested in more knives and more Tater skin micarta goodness, because I will have 2 more knives, and then in the future probably more. And with that being said, wish you a wonderful day. I hope to see you soon. Have a nice day.